Mga kabayan, naglabas ng saloobin si dating Pangulong Duterte para sa mga Pilipino at sa ating bansa, kung saan ay namuno siya ng ilang dekada. Ito ay matapos ang sunod-sunod na pag-atake sa kanya at anak nito na si BP Sara Duterte.
Hindi pa ako nagsalita, pero one of these days, kilala ninyo ako, I serve under you. Alam ninyo paano ako nagtrabaho, paano ko kayo minahal, paano ko kayo, Huwag na lang tayo magkwenta-kwenta pero alam niyo ang puso ko para sa inyo. Not because I was expecting at the time when I did it that something like this would happen, that you will.
Sa isang live interview ni Atty. Panelo kahapon kay Pangulong Duterte, tinanong siya kung anong masasabi sa tila gustong ibalik ng Kamara ang pistok sa pagitan ng mga rebeldeng grupo. Sagot ni Duterte, gusto nilang ibalik ang pistok dahil karamihan dyan sa Kongreso ay mga komunista.
Alam ng military, alam ko, alam ng lahat, kami dito sa gobyerno noon, the police, in every command conference, in every review sa mga paper, nandyan yung mga pangalan nila, komunista talaga sila in our records. But they are really, alam nila komunista sila. Nasa record yan ng gobyerno lahat sa military. Kaya pag nagkaputukan dyan, and we suffered, a matter of fact, merely defending our country at expressing our disgust.
Samantala, may matinding banat si former President Duterte dito kay Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. Sabi ng dating Pangulo, walang mangyayari sa gobyerno ni PBBM kung magiging duwag siya at hindi siya magpapakita ng pangil sa mga kumakalaban sa kanyang administrasyon.
This government is beyond moral regeneration. Hindi na makontrol yung corruption. There is nobody telling everyone to stop. There is nobody willing to shoot the idiots who are continuing the plunder. Pag ayaw mong pumatay kasi takot ka dyan sa putang inang ICC, walang mangyari sa gobyerno mo.
Sa isyu naman ng pagkakansila o pagsuspinde ng kanyang programa sa gikan sa masa at laban para sa bayan ng SMNI, naniniwala si Pangulong Duterte na lumalabag ito sa konstitusyon at freedom of expression.
From my mouth, what I said until now, the exact provision of the law which I violated, that is already, I said, a violation of my constitutional right. That is not good enough to curtail one's freedom of expression. Hindi pwede yan. You have to be specific. Ganon yan.
Ano ang masasabi mo dito, kabayan? Sama-sama nating panoorin ang buong video at pakicomment nyo po ang inyong mga reaksyon at sariling opinyon. Pero bago yan, muli po ako nag-iimbita sa mga hindi pa po nakasubscribe sa ating channel na Kabayan News PH, pakipindot po ang subscribe button at pakiclick na rin ang notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa mga bagong upload natin na legit at napapanahong balita. Maraming pong salamat.
Kasama po natin ang dating Presidente Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Marami yung mga pangyayari dito sa ating bansa ngayon. Kung saan ay nauugnay yung pangalan, nauugnay si Sara, nauugnay ang mga kaibigan nyo, gaya ni Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy, pati ang kanyang network. At yan ay lahat umiikot sa inyo. Parang kayo ang pinanggagalingan ng mga nagsasabuatan ngayon, kung ano mga sabuatan ang iniisip nila. And the latest na pagsaing kaugnay sa inyo, maliban pa doon sa ICC, maliban pa doon sa iniimbitahan kayo sa Kongreso, kaugnay doon sa inyong programa, ang pinaka-latest nag-issue na ng suspension order ang MPCRB at sinususpende ang programa ninyo gikan sa masa ang isa pang programa ng SMNI na ang pamagat ay laban kasama ang bayan. Ano po masasabi ninyo dyan? Ginoong Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Well, masasabi ko is one, that would be a gross violation of my constitutional right to free expression. And second, of course, is the outfit which I am using as a platform, violation of press freedom. Magdadalawa yan. Kasi using a medium there, which is a SMNI. So, yun ang akin, those constitutional rights are sacred. Talagang mabigat yan sa ating konstitusyon. Alam mo, in my view, the suppression to express your right to exercise this freedom does not it cannot be cannot be the subject of a preliminary or a permanent status, because
But-
dito in the realm of the prevention, we are dealing with speculation, maybe allegedly, maybe that is not good enough to curtail one's freedom of expression. Against the communists that I wanted to kill them all, which is really true. I do not deny it. And if you are a communist, unless you deny that you are not a communist, may kasalanan ako. Pero you have to be true to your prinsipyo mo. Pag sinabi ko sa iyo, komunista ka, talaga ka naman komunista. At alam naman ng lahat komunista ka. And everybody is you. That's why the military is on the verge of, because of that issue. Alam mo, Sal, there's a greater crucifix waiting for the Filipinos way ahead. Hindi ko lang masabi dito because I do not want to, maybe start something which which might not be good for. But having been a president in the distant past, alam ng military, alam ng lahat, kami dito sa gobyerno noon, the police, in every command conference, in every review sa mga paper, nandyan yung mga pangalan nila, komunista talaga sila in our records. Kaya lang, they were able to clothe themselves with a parang immunity, or at least appearing to be one legit, but they are really, alam nila komunista sila. Nasa record yan ng gobyerno lahat sa military. Kaya pag nagkaputukan dyan, and we suffered tayo a matter of fact, merely defending our country at expressing our disgust. Gusto ko naman talaga patayin yan. Ilang, ilang, ilang sundalo kaya ang namatay sa panahon ko. And each and every one of them nakaburo sa mga probinsya ay go to the bereaved family. Alam mo ang mangyari sa atin? Nangyari sa Cambodia, sa Pol Pot. They will kill all doctors, nurses, padala doon sa bukid patanimin. At that is why Pol Pot killed millions of his fellow men. Isang ulol yun, komunista, kagaya nila. Talagang totoo yun. Talaga kayo mga...
So do you believe, Mr. President, that by these peace talks, we are giving the communist terrorists a space to not only resurrect themselves, but to strengthen their ranks?
It's obvious. We had peace talks from over the time of Corre to Ramos and every president, Arroyo. Pagka hindi ka naman bobo, hindi mo ma-intindihan yan. That's why minsan you can get killed by your own stupidity. If you adopt that kind of attitude, allow this ideology that knows no bounds, want to take over by force, ay magpatayan tayo dyan. And that is why I said, may cross tayong, there's a cross to bear in the future. Sasabihin ko. But really, if you ask me, this government is beyond moral regeneration. Hindi na makontrol yung corruption. There is nobody telling everyone to stop. There is nobody willing to shoot the idiots who are continuing the plunder. Pag ayaw mong pumatay, kasi takot ka dyan sa putang inang ICC, walang mangyari sa gobyerno mo. That is the reality of it all. Ito mga struggling democracies. We have not attained the refinement of a democratic life. The fact now that the military can demand the release of persons cited in contempt of court in any purely civilian activity. Nakita mo na. Here is now dalawang tao. This is Badoy and Mr. Rex. Bakit sila na-release? Because of the letter of the mayor. And rightly so. Kasi pag hindi lalaruan yung dalawa and make a mockery of our democracy. Tama lang yun. You did it right. Hindi pa ako nagsalita. Pero one of these days, kailangan ninyo ako, I serve under you. Alam ninyo paano ako nagtrabaho, paano kayo minahal, paano ko kayo, ano. Huwag na lang tayo magkwenta-kwenta sa, pero alam niyo ang puso ko para sa inyo. Not because I was expecting at the time when I did it that something like this would happen, that you will ayaw ninyo makialam din. We will fight, we'll carry the fight. And it's natural. Whatever happens, it can happen and it will be done. As a final word, I will just say, I leave it to the military to decide.
Now going back,
Wala na.
yeah,
There can be no room for correction or moral regeneration. Too late for that. Too late in the day. It has long been incoming. Long time ago. Even during my time. Kaya ganon ang taga-gobyerno. Itong may mga taga-gobyerno, itong klase nila, itong mga Marcos, itong si Speaker Romualdez, they think that if they are in the helms of government, they are God. My God. May God have mercy on the soul of the Filipino. Salamat, Sal.
thank you, our President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Salamat po.
Salamat.